lovely students at Gainier School of Cosmetology. Fatu has corrected me. Welcome back to part 2 of the benefits of using protein on the hair before, during, and after chemical services. So now what we're going to do is rinse the guests in tepid warm water. Now again, going back to our picture here, remember we talked about the benefits of the protein, how it helps repair the cuticle layer. Then on a molecular level, the protein is going to penetrate the hair. The benefits of using proteins is that the molecules are so small, they can actually go inside the cuticle layer down to the medulla and the cortex to help make the hair stronger. Now, of course, you can't see this with the human eye, so we're talking about very tiny molecules, and that cuticle is going to be sealed. So what we're going to do is rinse our hair very thoroughly. And again, make sure the water is tepid warm. So this is going to be a little cool as this warms up. And you're going to rinse thoroughly. So we're rinsing really good. And the speed should be up high enough to actually get the product off the hair. So we're rinsing. Also, cover your guest's face so that water don't splatter. These are things that makes the customer's salon experience very pleasant. Also, students, if you're all taking notes, this will give you a competitive advantage because in some cosmetology schools and salons, they let the water like splatter all over their face. But Fatu wants to make sure you guys have the best education. So we're teaching you. You apply your hands and you follow the nozzle all the way around as to not get water in your guest's face. Also, you can hold the ear back. You see that? You're holding the ear back to make sure you're not getting any water inside of their ears. So again, we're going to rinse very thoroughly. Try not to do too much rubbing because you don't want to raise the cuticle back up. So we want to keep that cuticle nice and open right now. Now the water is putting the pH back in the hair. And we all know, students, the pH of hair, I hope you all will say, is between a 4.5 and a 6 is what the hair is. Now water's pH is a 7. So hair, is 6 and water is 7. So we're going to put that pH back in the hair. And that's going to help close the cuticle some. But it won't seal it all the way. And you definitely want to inspect. So students, make it a habit to actually look through the hair to see if you see any chemicals left on the scalp. Because sometimes it might feel like it's clean, but some product may actually still be there. Okay? Again, try not to do too much rubbing. Be very gentle. And we're going to rinse at the nape area really good. And again, the water is nice and tepid, warm. It's not too hot and it's not too cold. Let's come back a little for her hair. There we go. So we're lifting our guest hair up and we are inspecting. And our cameraman is showing you how we're actually going through and inspecting the hair. Now we're going to take a towel and we're just going to towel blot her hair. You can come up slowly so the water doesn't come down her back. And we're going to wipe the chemicals off the neck and make sure she won't have any irritation. And Fatu just pointed out, don't forget the ears. Yes, thank you, Fatu. Okay, and now we're going to take the protein again. So we have before protein, and now we're going to put some protein after. And remember, it will give you a competitive advantage. It helps you earn more income. If you wanted to charge extra money, is the value of the dollar the same? Yeah. In Africa? Okay. So in America, this service could be an extra $5. Okay. And you can also take the diagram and please make sure that you explain to your guests exactly what's taking place. And that gives your service credibility. It also helps your guest or your client understand exactly what you're doing to their hair. And of course, this will also support the price of what you're charging. And if you wanted to, you could do this an introductory offer, complimentary. So you could say the first time is complimentary. The second time when you come back, this service would be an additional $5. You have the diagram to explain so that they can see. You have the chemistry of the protein. We know that this is keratin and soy or wheat, different types of protein. And again, it's the molecular weight. And the diagram is illustrating the little small molecules that can penetrate the chemical to the medulla and the cortex, and then that supports the cost for $5, and you can do that before your chemical service and afterwards. And that concludes the benefits of using protein on your hair. I hope you guys have learned a lot today. And again, I look forward to coming to Africa to teach you guys whatever you want to know. Okay, we'll be back with more education for Gagnier School of Cosmetology. Thank you so much.